I took a special course offered by the Vatican, by the Congregation for the Causes of Saints, to train postulators and those working directly in causes for beatification.
Oh, wow.
I had already done some of this work. I was the vice postulator for a French nun, and she was beatified in 1989.
Oh, wow.
So I was already familiar with the work, but now I wanted to credential to do the actual academic studies. So that is what I did in the same year. And I graduated from that program, and then spent some time here back in the diocese consulting as needed for these issues, usually teaching. So this summer I will teach at University of British Columbia a course on the theology of the saints in Western Christianity. So today, though, I want to talk about the process. Now, I have, luckily, I have read a biography of Father Lebbe many years ago.
Wow.
And then yesterday and the day before, I was looking up the archives, which I found very interesting, and also an article by Father Jean-Paul Wiest, The Legacy of Vincent Lebbe, which was a very interesting study. So that can give me a little more detail so that then I can tell you what the process is like, and also you can see what will be asked in the next years. So let me first talk about the process of beatification in general. There are two ways in which a candidate for sainthood is evaluated. One is the way of martyrdom, and the other is the way of heroic virtues. Because Father did not die explicitly a martyr's death under persecution, but a natural death, though he had suffered from his imprisonment a short time before his death, the procedure is going the way of heroic virtue, yes?
Yeah.
All right. So, the two things that are critical for the Church to prove in the case of a candidate for sainthood is that he has practiced virtue to an heroic degree, and that there was a fame of holiness, fama sanctitatis, in life, at the time of death, and after death.
Yeah.
Now, in the case of a religious founder, his life and his fame of holiness will be best known within his own congregations. So you are, by your living in the charism of the Society of St. John the Baptist, and also by the Teresian sisters living their charism of foundation, you are the evidence of the ongoing fame of holiness. But it must also be a result of the personal devotion of the members of the institutes to the founder. Not simply that he is a historical figure, but that he is beloved, and that he makes it possible for you to see the hand of God at work in the Church.